we go. Hey everyone, how are you doing today? I am Carol Hickman with Chickstamper, and I'm sorry I'm a few minutes late. I tried, and Facebook kept denying my ability to start this video. So I'm glad it finally worked. So thank you for your patience. I did do a little post, so you might see that as well. I hope you're able to find this new thread, a new video, but thank you for watching today. And also thank you for watching the replay if that's how you found me. I really appreciate it. I have a few things to talk about first today. I want to talk about, today is September, October 9th, which means tomorrow obviously is October 10th. And that's the last day to subscribe to receive the Joy to the World Christmas card kit for our paper pumpkin, for the October kit. Everything closes on the 10th, and so tomorrow's the last day to sign up. So if you're a subscriber, yay, be sure you tune in the last Wednesday of the month at 6 p.m. Arizona time when I do an alternative video showing some projects that I've done for that with that month's kit. But if you're not a subscriber and you want some Christmas cards, I haven't seen them yet, but I generally just trust they're going to be beautiful. The kit closes tomorrow, so tomorrow night basically, so you want to subscribe by then. So go to paperpumpkin.com and fill out the information, and when it asks for a demonstrator, please put Carol Hickman. I would love to have you registered under me for your kits each month. I'm getting ready to, in November, it's a time to be thankful and grateful, so I'm getting ready to send out cute little treat packages to all of my Paper Pumpkin subscribers. So join now and you'll get in on that little gift giving. Okay, so then my other exciting thing is I still have 8 packets in my Creative Chicks Day to go, which means that you'll get this fun box in the mail with everything you need. So let me show you. Here's a little sneak peek of the tote bag. Isn't that adorable? And our make and takes this time are actually a Stamp-A-Stack. So it's 20 cards. You get everything. You get over $50. I think it's $52 of product, plus shipping and tax, of course. And with the Wonder of the Season, the Memory and More cards and envelopes pack, I have designed 20 cards. So you'll get a full tutorial. But you guys, they're just beautiful. There's so many different fun cards. I can't even show them to y'all, but just know there's 20 right here. Here's one. And you can do this without any stamping. So if you want to stamp your envelopes and your insides, that's great. And you can find a stamp and use some ink that you have at home. But the card tutorial for 20 cards, you receive everything you need to put those 20 cards together, plus some pillow gifts, plus that adorable bag. It's really fun. So if you're interested in my Creative Chicks Fall Fest to go, I'll be posting links if you haven't seen them. They are on both of my Chickstamper pages and Create with Carol pages on Facebook, so you can check that out. But I would love to have you as one of those final 8. And start your holiday season off with some fun crafting. Those boxes will ship out on the 26th this month. So you'll get them by the end of the month, realistically, hopefully, obviously. And of course, that's just for US. So, hey, you guys, thanks so much for watching, and thanks for finding me after that silly Facebook delay. So I appreciate it. I've got some cute projects today to show you guys. One more thing, for those of you that are watching this via YouTube, please subscribe. And even if you're watching via Facebook, you guys, please go to youtube.com/Chickstamper and subscribe. This is a new, I've had a channel for years, but I haven't really done anything with it until this year with the pandemic and starting to do more online. So last week I hit 100 subscribers, so I was pretty excited. So it's growing and I really appreciate that, but please be sure that you're one of those subscribers as well. If you have the YouTube app on your phone, you'll get a notification each week when I upload a new video, so you won't miss anything. And then remember, on Tuesdays, what I've been doing this past month is the following Tuesday, making a video showing the treat box. So today's treat box, you'll see in a video next Tuesday. Okay, it's all so confusing. So are you ready for some Love of Leaves fun? I am. Such a beautiful bundle. I've added some other products with it, and we're gonna make some cute things today. So I'm gonna put the camera down. You guys hang on just a sec. And let me see if I can get you brought up on my laptop so I can see what you're seeing and make sure everything looks good there. Hopefully. Oh, for goodness gracious. Okay, well, so I've used this before. This is the Plaid Tidings designer paper. Remember, it comes in a 6x6 pack, and you get 48 sheets total. And you're going to get 4 of each sheet that you see here. There are 12 different sheets. So it's nice that you get 4 because you can really do a lot with it. So here's the first set of 6 that I put together for you. And then I flip them over. And obviously you've got some Halloween colors and fall colors on this side. This one I think actually would be really great for Valentine's Day with the blue and the kind of reddish pink there. And then here's the second set of 6. Remember, you get 4 of each sheet. And when I flip them over, this is what you see. So we're gonna use these Plaid Tiding papers today because they're stinking cute. We're also gonna use the Stitched Leaves dies and the Love of Leaves stamp set. So this is the bundle that I showed you that we were gonna use. Now, these dies are extra fun because they emboss. They don't just cut. So this sheet, this piece here, it kind of looks like a city, right? A skyline, I should say. But this is embossed. We're going to use this today on one of the pieces of cardstock, and it embosses these fun lines, just to give a little texture, instead of running it through an embossing folder, I suppose. And then each leaf shape, so there's 6 leaf shapes. These 2 are the same, they're just mirror image. But you can see that each leaf has a cutout, if that's the only one you want to use. But at the same time you're cutting, you can be embossing because it's got this embossed piece as well. So that's what I've done today, but I'm going to show you how that all works, okay? And then of course the Love of Leaves set. Now I love a set that has images and sentiments because then I don't have to run and get another set, right? This has everything I need. So we're going to use this one today as well. And then we are also using the Embroidered Ribbon. And this is from the, I believe, the Celebration Tidings suite. But it's fun. It has that stitching on it. And I threw in some champagne rhinestones as well. So those are our items today. The month of October, I've added in, you know, every Friday through Monday when you order $35 or more, on Tuesday, I send you the card packets so that you can complete the cards from the Facebook Live. And then I also send you the treat from that week as well. But now for this month, if your order is over 50, you'll of course get the card packets and things like that, but you'll also get a full set of champagne rhinestones as well. A full packet, I should say. Okay, so our first card, let me show it to you here. Isn't that cute? Again, using that Celebration Tidings paper, or Plaid Tidings paper, sorry. There we go. And the stitched cutout for the leaves. And then, of course, the leaf stamp on the envelope. So this says, I thought of you today. So I thought that was a sweet fall card. And I even used a couple little punches. This is from the Autumn Punch Pack. We have that small 2 leaves and an acorn punch. So let me show you how I did that. So remember on the leaves, let's take a peek. So we've got our plain cardstock. This is Cajun Craze. And what I did is I ran it through my machine, my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. But instead of just cutting out the leaf, you can see that I I ran it through like this to match the card, right? I also put this piece in because this is going to emboss the leaf as I cut it out. So I ran them both through together at the same time, just like that. Kind of centered it up well. And what came out of it is this leaf. So I ran them through the machine, and then I got two pieces. So see how this leaf is nicely embossed? We're gonna use this piece on our second card because I don't wanna waste it. It's too pretty to waste. But for this particular card, we just need the outside piece. Alrighty. So let's build this card up. So pretty with this. I just love this Plaid Tidings paper. It's just gorgeous. This particular one has Cajun Craze and Blackberry Bliss in it. So that's the cardstock that we're going to be using with the Cajun Craze card base. Remember, you guys, that the full tutorial, PDF tutorial, will post on my blog at chickstamper.com this afternoon, okay? So it'll be ready to go once I get the video on there, and then I'll be able to make it public for you. Okay, so I've cut the Plaid Tidings paper to fit and nest right on top of the Blackberry Bliss. Full measurements are on that PDF tutorial for you. And it's this paper, oh gosh, this paper is just so awesome. I love it. And it's nice that it has fall, it has Halloween specific colors, Christmas specific colors, and then those non-specific colors that you can still turn into a holiday because there's no wrong or right. It's just, you know, some are more traditional than others. And with it being 6 by 6, that's why you get 48 sheets. It's just awesome. An awesome deal. So I'm just gonna put this down flat. There we go. So you can see our card's gonna open up here. And then I've got the piece that I cut out the leaf from, and I wanna stamp right down here in the lower right corner. So let me get my sentiment stamp, and this is from our Love of Leaves stamp set. And it says, I thought of you today. So I'm gonna use Blackberry ink. And stamp that on there. And then I want to pop this up on our card base. And you can see that I put dimensionals under it, and I even use some minis in these kind of corner areas just to help them stay up as well. So I'm gonna put this one strip of ribbon across, and then I will add the dimensionals. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of adhesive on the edges here because that's gonna hold my ribbon. This embroidered ribbon is so pretty, and you can put it, they do look a little different, so it's really a personal preference. In your mind, what you kind of think is the top or bottom. I don't think there's any specific right way. It's just whatever you like. Okay, so now let's put those dimensionals on. And I'm gonna use quite a few because of the big space that the leaf die made. That negative space, I don't want it to get too floppy. So I would rather have extra dimensionals because you get so many in a pack, for goodness sake, right? So I'm gonna put all the big ones on that I think I can fit, and then I'll come back with the little ones where I think that they need to be. Okay, let's get some little ones on there. Some little minis. This will really help. Not sure I can get on that one. There we go, a little bit. Okay, So there's a lot to peel away, but it's really going to make it sit nicely onto our card. So it's worth it in the long run for a little extra work now, because we know it's going to look pretty cool. So a pretty simple card, right? But oh so pretty. And then we're going to dress it up with those champagne rhinestones. A great card. You can stamp anything on this card. Happy birthday. I think I got them all. Okay. So I just centered it. Now you could put it down here. You can do whatever you'd like. I'm one of those kind of left brain people, so I tend to do things centered, but when I see that somebody does something off centered a little bit, I really do love it. My brain just typically doesn't think of it first. Okay, let's punch a couple blackberry little leaves, and I've got some scratch paper right here, or scrap paper I should say. That one flew a little. Okay, and then let's see, some mini dimensionals right here in the middle. And that will help hold these right where we want them. And I just kind of put them, I slid them up under a little bit, because I'm going to tie a knot right here. So I guess I should put this one this way. Again, whatever you like. You could put them in a different spot. That's all right. And then I'm just going to, because I only adhered my ribbon to the back side, I can lift it up, see? And then I'm just going to slide my second piece right under there for my knot. And we'll trim that one off a little bit. Pretty cute. Okay, let's add our rhinestones. Let's see if we can get our, picked up a little bit here. And again, just kind of sprinkle them wherever you think. I liked the idea of kind of putting them up in these areas left behind, kind of by the little points, and you can put as many as you like. Okay, card number 1, isn't that cute? Let's stamp the inside. And when I cut, I was going to show you this. Let's take a peek. So when I cut this paper for the card, it's 3 3/4 by 5. So when I cut it 3 3/4, this is 6-inch wide. So that left me 2 1/4 inch strip. So I cut that strip off first because I wanted to use it to decorate the envelope. I don't often do that because I don't often think of it, and I don't often have a perfect size of designer paper left over. But look how cute that's going to look. So we're going to do that as well. So let's stamp our inside piece with our Blackberry Bliss ink. And it's kind of a big stamp, so I just did part of it. And it's designed like that, so so don't even worry about that. It's one of those cool new stamps that we have that Stampin' Up! Has the patent on, that purposely stamps so that it looks like you did different layers of stamping, just to give it a little bit more lifelike look. Because we know leaves aren't all the same exact color. They change up a little bit. So there's our envelope. So then let's put this cute 2-inch strip. So what I'm going to do is put some adhesive right here on my envelope so that I know exactly where I want that 2-inch strip to be. Then I can trim the edges. So I'm just going to line this up to the crease. There we go. And I have just a little bit to trim. Not too much, but it's really going to dress up our envelope today. So when I send your packet next week, you'll have both pieces. You'll have the piece that goes on the front of the card, and then you'll have this strip that you can attach to your envelope flap and then trim the edges just like I did there. Isn't that cute? So here's the envelope and there's the flap. Okay, let's get this piece on the inside of our card. I always say no naked envelopes, but I like to decorate the front, and sometimes I just don't think about the flap. So I bet some of you already do that. But what a fun little surprise for your recipient, right? How pretty is that? And then they flip it over and they've got some cute paper as well. Kind of a sneak peek of what they're going to see inside. Okay, you guys, card number 1. I hope you like that one. Oh, thanks, you guys. Oh, thanks, B. I know, right? 100 subscribers. Woohoo, I think I'm at 102 now, but yes, it was exciting on the weekend. Okay, so let me bring in our second card and show you what we're gonna do. This one uses those fun gold hoops that we have in the annual catalog. The same ribbon, the embroidered ribbon, and then see how I use that big die? I think, oh no, here they are. So I ran it through my die machine, just like this. And then this is what we get. So it's just fun, something different. That's why I like it. It's really totally different than anything that we've had. Okay, so this is the one we're gonna make next. And it says hello, which is a beautiful card to send any time of year, but even right now. All right, so our card base is Pretty Peacock. And then the yellow that we're using today is Bumblebee, because that is what I pulled out of the designer paper. So it has Cajun Craze, Bumblebee, Pretty Peacock. Oops, okay, just like this. So we're gonna attach our designer paper to the bottom of our first layer. And I just did it right along the very bottom. Sometimes I trim the designer paper and bring it up a little bit, but this time I thought I wanted it all to go all the way to the edge because I think it looks so pretty against the peacock. So, okay, so we've got some more ribbon that we can put down. So let's get some adhesive all the way around the back side. And then we'll put this ribbon on. And again, you decide what side you think looks best. No wrong or right. Okay. So let's get this on our card base. You just can't go wrong with these leaves, you guys. They're so cute. Okay. So you can see what I did is I just kind of made this big medallion-y thing with all the leaves. I just cut some colors out. Everything comes from the designer paper except the pumpkin pie, but I just thought that fit in, and it does look a little pumpkin-y over here where the yellow and the Cajun, the bumblebee and the Cajun cross paths right here. So that's what I did. So of course I've cut all those out. So I've got one of our gold hoops because those are just so stinking cute and they look good any time of year. And a couple peacock leaves, trying to balance out that height. Okay, so what I did is I used glue dots first. You know, these hoops go down. You can use this because it's going to be hidden. And you can use glue dots because they're going to be hidden. So obviously you just want to put the adhesive down on the bottom, but you know, it's a circle, so who cares? Right now, we don't mind. Anywhere is going to be good. So I'm going to kind of fold it around like a little burrito on itself, just to kind of give it some sticking power. And we'll do another one right there. Okay. So I'm going to have my sentiment down here in the lower right. I want to try to lean these a little bit to the left, but it doesn't have to be too much. Okay, so then I just use glue dots because it doesn't have to take a lot of wear and tear, and so I wanted to put one underneath. And again, you can put these wherever you want. When you get your class kit in the mail next week, you'll have all these leaves and you can decide what you think looks the best. But now we have height, right? This gives us some height. I feel good about that. And then I want to get this big one on. And remember, this is the Cajun Craze leaf that I had left over from the previous card. So I wanted to show you how easy it is to use it up. And then on these last two, I want to actually use dimensionals so that they can pop up a little bit. And again, no wrong or right, just kind of however you want. I'm going to put a little bow right there, so let's make a little bow. And this is a teeny tiny bow. And remember in your kits, I send you these bows pre-made, so you don't even have to tie them. You can just take it out of the kit and put it right on with a glue dot. Okay. And I'm just going to kind of cover up where I've got all these stems. And it's okay if they show through. There we go. Okay, so now let's do our sentiment and say hello. I've got some bumblebee paper and pretty peacock ink. And then from the stamp set, the word hello. Okay, I'm going to use the classic label die, and I think you've seen me do this before, but I wanted to show you what I've done because I'm going to shorten it. I want to leave a little bit on either side to hold a rhinestone space. But now, of course, this is too long, so I'm just going to sneak it right into this side to shorten it up. But I still want to leave that space, so I'm not going to shorten it all the way. And then it leaves a little chevron piece. Or arrow, I should say. Okay, so there's our hello. So now I put it down flat. You could pop it up. Sometimes I do. I don't know why this card, I just felt like it should go down flat. Sometimes there's no rhyme to the way my brain is thinking. Hello, it says. Okay, so let's get some more little rhinestones. I'm going to put some of the tiny ones on the hello, because there's kind of room for that. Just love this take your pick tool because it picks them right up. Sometimes I call it a pick-me-up tool because really that's what it is. That's what it does. Okay, so we'll get a big one on here. Let's see. And a medium one up over here. And I think I just pulled off my, there we go. And we'll put another little one right there. So we still have our odd number. Instead of doing 3, we put 5 rhinestones. So what do you think, you guys? Do you like that one? I hope you do. These are, again, simple cards that I know you can make. And I hope you do. You've got, you might have other leaf dies, other leaf stamps. That would be all right. But just get out those pretty colors. Use the Plaid Tidings paper. Let me see if I can add a little bit to that one. There we go. That's kind of nice with those photopolymer stamps, isn't it? Stamp right over it. Get a little redo. Let's see, let's get some adhesive and put this one inside the card. And then it will be 100% complete. And I can't wait to show you this week's thank you gift. That's going to go out to everybody who orders this weekend. Remember, their orders are over $35. Then you'll get the class kit and a completed little thank you gift. So here you go. So here's our second one. Let me just put both of these right here for you to see. These are today's cards. And then here is our cute thank you gift. And it's a little matchbook. And for those of you that have been watching my videos, I think maybe in April, March or April, I did a thank you gift similar with some springtime products that we had. So this is cute. I wanted to use the flowers. I used the Punch Blackberry Bliss flower as well. Still that Plaid Tidings paper. And then on the inside, I wrapped our 2 Hershey Nuggets. So remember that our stitched rectangle 1 by 3 inch fits the Hershey Nuggets. And so I like to wrap them and make them extra special. So it's really just a matchbook, you guys, that I decorated. So the video for this project will come out on Tuesday. So be sure you take a peek at my YouTube page. So youtube.com/Chickstamper. And I've been putting those treats, thank you treats, on every Tuesday. So you'll be able to get a how-to video for yourself. Okay. Let me take a peek here. Let me bring you up. Hey, everyone. Thank you so much for watching today. I really appreciate it. I hope that you like these projects for the fall. Because it's here. It doesn't really feel like fall yet in Phoenix, although yesterday they said we were done with our hundreds, but then this morning they said that, well, we're going to get some more next week. So we're not quite done, but I think today is a high of 99. So it's getting there. Fall is getting there, and it's pretty nice to be able to go outside again and enjoy that nice weather. So I hope you are enjoying fall. Maybe you live somewhere where you get to see those pretty colors, fall colors, leaves and things. I only get to see those on my paper, on my cards and things. So creating with them today was pretty fun and nice and makes me feel like, oh, yay, it's fall. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Remember, tomorrow's the last day to subscribe for this month, for October, yes, for this month's Paper Pumpkin Kit, which are holiday cards. There's 8 cards in there, I believe. and watch for my link for my to-go retreat. I would love for you to get a to-go bag. You'll get that cute tote bag. You'll get over $50 in product and pillow gifts, and everything's listed. You can check out the link with no obligation. Just you can read everything that you'll get before that you click the button to register. So check that out. I'd love to have you, and have a wonderful weekend. Oh, thanks, Janie. You're so sweet. You have a great weekend, honey. You guys take care. I love you all. Have a wonderful weekend. I will be back next week. Bye-bye.